today's video. Thank you so much for coming and sharing some time with me. I love and appreciate you all. So today's video, we are talking about consciousness and how to rise it, how to have it arise in your being and your docile. And I'm sitting out here in the sun in all the glory, so you'll see me wiping because I am purging, I am sweating. I love this energy actually of the sun. I have a nice breeze that's blowing through. I'm grounded right now in this hot ass dirt. It's very hot, but I am feeling very grounded because I want to make sure that as I deliver this messages of higher awareness, which I always do, right? I'm always in the flow of spirit. That's why when I come and I share messages with you all, it resonates, it hits home, it hits the heart, always in alignment with what it is we're going on what we're going through. But I just want to make sure I'm tapped in, tuned in, turned on, in the words of Abraham, right? So today's message, we're talking about awareness. What is awareness and what is consciousness and how do you raise it, right? How do you raise your consciousness? So consciousness is basically your thought patterns, your mind is acutely aware that there are things happening to you, around you, and for you that are drastically different than what you have been presented with in the front facing, right? So we all know the saying, when you know better, you do better. That's right. Thank you for saying it with me, right? When you know better, you do better. So when you are conscious of how there's deeper, there's layers, there's different meanings, opinions, statistics, and energy behind certain things in your life, you start to move a bit differently. And a lot of the time, those of us in our family who are conscious are now considered the black sheep, right? We're purged, we're ostracized, and that's because we say, hey, there's something that has been going on in this family for a while that I don't agree with. I don't feel is conducive to any of us, and I want to do something different. And now everyone's radar is up and heightened, alert, alert, alert. They're trying to do something different, right? The cogs in the machine, that's why we are the prisoners and the prison guards, because we are here and in a capacity where if anybody tries to break free and do something different, nope, we got to pull them back in line. We got to pull them back in line. There's such a conditioning. But when you know better, you got to do better. So a lot of time with consciousness, it comes in different stages. You first become aware and you're angry because it's like, wait, my whole life I've been taught and told this one thing from my elders, right? From my peers, from, those in government that I felt to have some power in my best interest. You all told me all these things and it turned out to be a bunch of malarkey. It was a bunch of crap. And I didn't really have to go this way. And all the times that I felt depressed and mad and lonely, it wasn't because I was crazy. It's because I was on par. Okay, all right, I got something for y'all, right? That's the first stage of consciousness. You're now aware. Now you're looking at things completely different. Now you're looking at your favorite snack Takis, and it's like, man, it has red dye number 40. This is known to be a carcinogen. This is known to cause multiple diseases and ulcers. I can't believe I used to love this thing, but the programming told you love it. It's great, right? But now that you're conscious, you go try to eat it, it turns your stomach. It makes you feel sick, right? You now learn that a lot of the ingredients in the foods are harmful. That high fructose corn syrup is not just a different type of sugar, but it's a sugar that's been linked to ADHD and ADD and different birth defects and learning disorders, right? But Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce is just so freaking good. I've had that my whole life. Sweet Baby Ray's, not Baby Ray's. That's the soul, not them trying to kill you, right? So now you have to go out your way to not indulge in these things that has been slowly contributing to the demise of you. And your family will say, oh, wait, now you too good to drink Kool-Aid? Now you too good to have ham hocks in the greens? Oh, now you too good because you woke? Well, yes, I am. I am too good for that. I care more about myself, right? Because most decent human beings, when they're aware of some type of atrocity, when they're aware of things amiss, when things are wrong, they normally want to sound the alarm. And that's your next stage of consciousness. Alert, alert, alert. For so long, so many things have been going on. And it's come to find out that many people are aware of these as well, but not everybody is decent. That's why I said decent human beings. Because decent human beings, when they know something's wrong and they don't speak upon it, it weighs heavy on their conscience, and then you'll start to see signs of anxiety and stress and depression and loneliness. That's why it's called this conscious path is a lonely path. But it's not. There's other conscious people out here like us. There is. We got to stop saying the mantra that it's a lonely path, right? So now, when you are aware and you're saying, listen, there's something wrong, y'all. I was doing some research and, talking to the family, and cousin so-and-so told me that uncle so-and-so used to rub up on her thigh. And they're like, yeah, that's why we don't, when he comes to the gathering, he got to sit on the couch in the living room. But wait, why has nobody ever spoke about this? Why are we condoning this deplorable behavior? The line that we can't have accountability and the buck can't stop if we're not aware that it even exists. But for so long, we just want to sweep it under the rug and we're not going to talk about it. No. And that's how you start to raise your consciousness, by speaking on things that you're aware of. And it doesn't matter who it makes uncomfortable, because it's about you. It's about your well-being. So you want to raise your consciousness, you got to start speaking up on things and stop being afraid, because when you're conscious and aware, you're always tapped in, tuned in, turned on to your spirit. That which animates you, that which flows through you. And when you are speaking through the flow of spirit, nothing can touch you. You are unfucking stoppable. When you're conscious and you're aware of the deeper layers and meanings and awareness of certain things that happen in your life, for your life, to help better your life, you know that this life cycle is surrounded around one particular thing. And most of the time, that one particular thing that it's surrounded by is the thing that brings you joy. The thing that may make everyone else feel uncomfortable, but it makes you happy. And you don't mind doing it all the time, 24/7. It never makes you tired. You don't care if you never earn a penny. That's part of raising the consciousness. You want to raise your consciousness, you got to be tapped into self. First and foremost, you got to be grounded. You got to eat better. You got to speak up. Allow your energy centers to be aligned, and not let anyone stop you or imprint any fear. It's time to go against the grain. We are the stars. We are the idols. We are the savior that we've been looking for so long. We are it. You want to usher in a bigger movement? Start talking about things and acting on your feelings of righteousness. It's okay to indulge every now and then in some debauchery. It's okay. But as long as you're moving from your heart and in righteousness, you will never fail. And that is how you raise your consciousness. That's how you get to the betterment. Get out in the sun, eat it. Stop being afraid to look at the sun. Now, don't go burn your eyes out. I wouldn't recommend anybody. Listen, I'm a Florida girl, so I'm used to this, right? But the other day we went to the beach and we were out there, and baby, the sun was at its peak. And the kids came home and they had burn, right? Because their eyes were squinted, so they had like the red burn on their eyes. I mean, they cleared up, they're fine, right? But some people will be scared of that and be like, no, that's why we can't go outside no more. No, you are getting activated. You're receiving unadulterated information. Get out in the sun. Sunrise, beautiful. Sunset, amazing, magical. Have you looked at the sky during those times? Have you looked up and saw all the things that's going on out there? Up there, it's going on inside of you too. But consciousness allows you to recognize the correlation between those energy exchanges. But if you rather sit in the dark and be numb and close your eyes and just fit into your cog in the machine, then you're going to miss out on all of that. Then you sleep. That's what you sleep mean. Oh, you sleep. Oh, that restaurant is fire. You sleep on that. That means you're closing your eyes to it. You're unaware of it. You're not conscious of it. So you want to start seeing change? Start rising to the occasion. Start noticing the signs. Yellow butterfly that just flew past. I don't know if it flew behind me. Start allowing yourself to transform. Start feeding from your solar plexus your confidence. Start laying out and receiving the information that is being shared all around you. You know how much information I'm receiving just standing in the sun right now? Just sitting here with my feet planted. You know how much information I'm receiving? There's so many energy centers around you, but because you can't see it, it doesn't exist, right? Wrong. Okay? So that is it. That is all that I have for you. Eat better, drink water, live in love, do meditation, get grounded, and don't be afraid to be different. We are all unique. We're the same, but we're unique. It's okay. It's okay to stand out. It's okay to be different. So until we connect again, I love you all. This breeze flowing through, like carrying my messages to all those that will hear. This traveling, I love it. Until we connect again, wealthy family, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.